All right, update on the Sleeper Z. I got the VQ35DE all finalized, aside from the air conditioning that's supposed to go right there. Everything's running, driving, all works. Got the exhaust rigged up with a Borla dual exhaust with a X pipe and electronic cutouts right there. And got 3 mufflers, one middle with the X pipe. I don't know if I can't really see it right up in there, but anyway. Then I got 2 Borla XS mufflers out the back. You can kind of see them right there to give it that stealth sound. But it'll get rowdy when you want it to with those electronic cutouts. Put lowering springs on the front to even out the height. That way it'll sit level. With that, all that weight pulled off the front end, it sat about 1.5 inches higher on the front. So with the lowering springs, it'll actually sit about 1/2 inch lower in the front than it does the rear. Use push button hood pins. That's how I rigged them up with a custom bracket. Of course, this thing retains all the factory air controls, vacuum bottle, fuel filter, and dash 6 lines are all, I used race flux. And with the insulation sleeving, silicone insulation sleeving. And a tank's incorporated regulator. So it's still holding some fuel pressure from when I just drove it. All silicone radiator hoses, heater hoses, and nothing else fancy. Just a aluminum Jeep radiator. The Jeep radiators fit pretty good, and it works excellent. It's from Alloy Works. Pull the air, of course. Some people have been following me, have seen the stock air box, and I used a K&N drop-in filter to get a higher flow, so I could still use that stock air box. I'll crank this thing up and let you hear it with the exhaust cutouts. Of course, well, maybe take a tour of the interior. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see because of the lighting. The speed hut gauge dimmer controls right there. I mounted the ECU in the stock location, and he has an electronic steering assist on this, and custom made a bracket for the drive-by-wire setup. GK Tech shifter, and nothing else fancy besides the, I know I've posted before, the speed hut gauges. I use the Revolution. Of course, the lighting is crap. Let me start it up. Light. Right now it's on silent mode. Give it a little cutouts. This is what it sounds like. So it's considerably quieter coming through those other two mufflers. And the fans just got them on. From outside the vehicle. Anyway, that's a tour of the Sleeper Z, and I appreciate you following along.